Where can my hello? What's going on, everybody? Hopefully, my sound's gonna work. If not, I don't know what else I'm doing. I really don't. Oh, my camera's on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Yeah, see, this is my bedroom. I don't live in a tent. Let me prove it to you all. See that? My bedroom. There's my apartment. Well, the rest of the hallway. There's my closet. My hallway. Hmm. Wow. See how empty it is? It's kind of empty. I'd show you the rest, but I'm packing and it's a mess. Maybe once I get everything packed in bags and my luggage, I'll get back to you. All right. Is everyone here? How is the sound? I hope the sound is good. I'm back to my Joker. You can put a tent in there. Yeah, I could, Mark. I do have two tents in here with a blow up mattress. So I could. You're right. But at least I have something that won't, get me wet or anything like that. No pun and that. I don't mean that in a dirty way. But it's raining here in Illinois. I can tell you one thing, everyone. I am feeling down in the dumps. Uh, I am. I'll be okay. I'm looking at it. I have 6 days, 7 days till payday, right? And then I'm out of here. I to get the bus at 9:20, and it'll be a Greyhound, and I'll be in Tennessee the 22nd. So you know what? Everything will work out. I'll be much better off because let me tell you, when I was there last, I went around to walk on the property. There's woods, there's rivers, there's creeks, there's mountains. It's peaceful, nothing but peace. You hear the bird, even when you hear the birds and stuff like that, it's still peaceful. It's good for your mind. So everyone, I thank you. I appreciate the concern, but I'm okay. I'll be okay. I'm just right now in a black hole, working my way out of it. I am. Uh, I had a lot of shit. I tried to go donate yesterday. I wasted my last money by taking the bus to the donation center so I can give them my plasma and I make money off of that. But which is so nice because the lady, when they told me no because my heart rate was 111, they're very, very picky with your heart rate. I think she said it had to be between 50 and 100. Mine was 111. And I think more was because I didn't smoke anything, more because of the coffee. Mark, Charlie, who was the guy speaking on your video? Oh, that's the Joker. I'm really into the Joker. Uh, he's always been a fascination with me, always. And ever since I seen the one main actor who offed himself, he played the Joker, and my God, he he played such a great fucking part in the Joker. To me, it killed. It fucking brought him over the top. He was unbelievable in that movie. The gestures, you seen his face, the way he licked his lips, the way he licked his knife. Let me tell you something. That guy was unbelievable. I heard that he actually lived in a hotel room for a month. Didn't go nowhere. Just got food deliveries, dashes, I guess, and his drugs. He was a well-known drug addict, so he had his drug dealer coming there, uh, and food, but nothing else. He never. Okay, well, after he makes a good point, he follows with, "Yes, he does. He does. Yes, I'll agree to that." But you know what, Mark? The only thing he does help me. Let me tell you something. I'm not into the subliminal shit. and he does come up with vindictive statements. You're right. I agree. But in the beginning, I like listening to him. Anyways, I was more into the Batman movie where the Joker had a big, huge part only because of the actor. I know, Mark. I understand exactly what you're feeling. I know what you're talking about. I mean, I know. You're right. I'm agreeing with you. You're 100% right. It's not a good place to be when, especially when you're listening to stuff like that. But in the beginning, he's right on point, and I understand he does go a little bit off point. That I know. I mean, I watch tons of videos, and all of his videos are like that. He'll be great in the beginning, and then he just goes off where he wants to beat everyone up and kill everyone. But then again, I guess that's a Joker. But like I said, I guess it does help me. It does, and it doesn't. But it actually brings me more positive when I listen to him. It's none of my business. But no, I like your thoughts. I'm glad you're telling me. I appreciate that, bro. I really do. I want your insight on things. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. You know, your opinion counts also. It really does, Mark. I really I love everybody's opinions, whether it's good or bad. I want you to tell me, no, you're wrong, Charlie. You got to do it this way. I mean, I've got people telling me this today, and I respect that. There's two people, well, actually one, that tells me to go fuck myself. Well, they mean it in all good reality, but yeah, I do respect. You know, I do want your opinion on things. If I'm wrong, I want you to come out and call it. I've been thinking a lot lately. That's good. I'm glad, Mark. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. And you know what? I'm gonna get through my shit, and the reason why I'll get through my shit is I'll be in Tennessee. But anytime you have an opinion, whether it's wrong or right, I want you to speak out. I don't want you hiding. Don't hide. No one should hide. I don't want no hiders. Yeah, I want you to tell me if I'm being a dick. Then tell me I'm being a dick. I agree with. You're right, 100%. Uh, so that's like I said. I love that movie. Now I'm watching another good movie. It has nothing to do with like depression or anything like that. Yeah, I know, Mark. I will, and you're gonna get there too. Well, wherever you want to be, let's put it that way. I've been watching this. It's on. Oh shit! It's on. It's either on Paramount or one of those other movie channels. I've been watching Mobland. Really a great show. It's unbelievable. It's filmed in England, and the actors there are they're really good. Get me wrong. There's old actors that have been around and young ones too. The person who wrote it, he actually wrote it, starred in it, and produced it. So I have only two. But yeah, you're right. I agree with you 100%. We got to get our shit together. Uh, So that's that on the Mobland. The Mobland's really a good show if you want to watch it. I suggest you all watch it. Mark, how's my sound? Is it better? Is it still the same? I think it's better because no one's complaining. So hopefully I got that straight. And it'll make me a much better person now because I love going live and I like talking to people. I really do. It actually helps me. YouTube helps me when I'm doing this shit. So believe it or not. All right, thanks, Mark. I appreciate you, brother. Uh, what else did I want to say? Oh, my new. Someone mentioned, which they mentioned as a troll. Someone's channel should be called Drama and Lies, and I got to thinking. I mentioned that. I was like, you know what? I'm going to name my channel now Drama and Lies, or Lies and Drama. I don't know which one. I think Drama and Lies sound better. Uh, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and I'll just cover all the drama and the lies, I guess. We'll see what goes on with that, but uh, yeah, we'll see. I would enjoy that. I really would. Uh, yeah, so I went to the blood place yesterday, thinking, okay, let me donate some blood. I got a week until I got my check. Well, I'll say let me give some blood because I get paid for it, so it's really not a donation. Uh, so, anyways, it's plasma that you're giving, and they pay you for it. But you got to go through I would say like a mini physical where they test your blood to see if you're a drug addict or you have any diseases. They check your blood pressure, they check your pulse, they look at your arms to see if you're shooting, illegal drugs. What's going on, Christine? It's so it's funny how some of the people, like Tina, who fought me so hard for years, are trying to daily back out of supporting. Yeah, I know. It is. That's the funniest. You know what? I backed out. Well, I'm sure you know this, but then again, I've noticed. You know what? Why did I even back out? Was it because he just said, "Oh, I don't know," he said some things about me? I'm like, nah. I'm like, I actually missed it, little fucker, and that's what I call him when I get mad at him, little fucker. He knows I'm fucking around with him now. But yeah, I did that. I backed off, but I came back. Actually, I came back stronger. Let's put it that way. I came back very stronger. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. So yeah, like I was saying, I came back strong now, which is a good thing. No, I know, Mark. Yeah, you know what? I care about someone, and let me tell you something. I do care about Ernie. I care what he does. I care about him getting hurt. Uh, it's not a thing where it's sexually. I'm his friend. I'm not gonna leave a friend in doubt. Uh, Mark is all right. He's been saying pretty nice things with everything. So uh, he's good, Mark. Uh, it's just that the way I feel, if he's my friend and I want him to be my friend, and he wants to be my friend, we're friends. Well, when I get to Tennessee, I'll be a lot closer. Hopefully, I'll get to meet him. I would love to do that. I would actually love to buy him dinner. I really would. Let me tell you something. If you know the real Ernie, which I know Margaret does, and I know Margaret knows that he cares and he has a heart. You can see it because every once in a while you'll see Margaret disappear, talk shit about him, but then she comes back and they talk about the old days. So hopefully, and that's what I want. Hopefully that when I move to Tennessee, because he said he'll be pretty close to me, uh, if he's still in wherever he's staying. Hopefully we can meet up and we could do, lunch or dinner. I would love that. I'd even pay. I would pay for your dinner, all right? Uh, but yeah, that's what I need to do. I just got to get out of here. And Alyssa and her husband, Alyssa's Suzanne's sister. So wishing positive vibes to all too. We got to get them in. Oh, exactly, Christine. Always push forward. Everybody's got all of us. It's not just one person. It's all of us. And Christine, when I get a chance, definitely like to make you a mod. I hope you accept my offer. But when I get a chance, because right now I'm in thought, I'm trying to remember what I want to mention, what I don't want to mention. There's a lot of people that I want to attack and I want to curse out. There's liars, people who are close to me who lie about everything in their life. Right now, I'm not going to mention any names, but I'll probably do that when I change my channel over. I'm going to be strong enough to do this shit because I'm calling out the bullshit, especially people who are close to me. Renee, don't worry, you're safe. Because remember, I'm going to say I'm scared of you. So Renee, you're safe if you're here. You know I love you, Renee. You know that. That's one person who's always been by me between thick and thin. We got in arguments, but we always still end up talking. I love every time I don't get fight by choice. Mark, you're fine, man. Uh, yeah, so I'm going to be calling out people who lied to me. You know, people who lied, and I tried to help, but I got lied to anyways. There's some fuckery going on. Everybody knows that YouTube, but wait till I change my channel over and I call it Drama and Lies or Lies and Drama or something to that effect. It's what we called. I think that's the perfect name. Drama and Lies on YouTube. I went into well, this is not really Paul. She treated me like shit, but whatever. I went into Gypsy's today, and she was complaining about our neighbor, about the dog barking, and now the dog and the owner takes the dog shit and dumps it right in front of her door. So I just said very nicely, I said, Gypsy, with all due respect, it's not a big deal. Just clean it up and get it over with. And dude, it's not a big deal, Gypsy. You complain about every fucking little thing that happens in your life like it's a tragedy. Uh, you treat your husband like everything he does is a tragedy. Charlie didn't really was in earnest, but it was not Christine. So yeah, Gypsy, it was only so high. Man, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. It's really nothing. And then what does Gypsy do? Charlie twat. She didn't even know who I was. Everyone knows who I am, no matter what name it is. Everyone knows. Even though, come on, you see Charlie twat, and I'm in here. You didn't think it was Charlie, K or Outlaw. She tells me, "Oh, you know what? That's disgusting, and you're disgusting. And wash your hands." Meanwhile, she doesn't know who she's even talking to. How does she know I don't take a bath? How does she know I don't wash my hands? And let me tell you something. I meant to do that with all seniority and being so nice, but she attacked me. But it's all right, Gypsy. You know what? I'll pray for you, girl, because all you do is bitch, moan, complain about every fucking thing. You complain to the poor guy who's driving around doing DoorDash, and what do you do? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I think we should have steak. And he says, well, no, maybe we have chicken up, chicken up. No, I'm really feeling like steak. Man, don't you just bend over and say, yes, okay, my husband, we can have whatever you want? But no, you don't. All she does is, I can't. The way she thinks, Gypsy, it fucking, and it gets me aggravated. How she can't just be so fucking so positive. She's always negative about everything. Oh, where's my coffee? Oh, I'm hungry. Can we have steak for tonight? Uh, no, I took out the chicken out of the freezer. Oh no, but I really, Gypsy. How about you going out and doing some DoorDash? All you do is sit there with your dog. Yeah, it's our shtick, right, Mark? Fucking it's ridiculous though. The poor guy is fucking running all over the place. He goes out to pick up all the orders, and she's talking shit about him. And Gypsy, I mean all well when I said that in your chat. Just get, you know what? Just get over it, man. That's not the end of the world. It really isn't. You're a dog shitting in front of your door, and then it smells. Really? That's what dogs do. All right, so I talked about one person and got my frustration out. Anyways, I'm glad that I'm doing this live. Like I said, I'm glad the sound is okay. Uh, I like doing this. I like, yeah, so do I. Believe me, Christine, I'm hungry, hungry. And I actually made rice, but I burnt it. I've been eating burnt rice. That's the only thing I got left. That I get paid soon, so I don't care. It's all right. I'll make it. Seriously, Charlie, it's how this platform is. I know. But you know what I'm getting on, Mark? It's really not a big deal. Big deal, a dog shit in front of your door. Pick it up, throw it out, and move on. There's no sense of talking about it for 2 hours because it's not going to get you nowhere. A dogs will be dogs. Gypsy, you're in the. I'm telling you, I know exactly what's going to happen. You go to this apartment place, it's going to get you thrown out, not that lady above you. It'll get you thrown out. Believe me, I've seen it where people complain so much and they end up getting thrown out and they get evicted. So, you know what? And I'm meaning this as a nice person. Gotta stop, Gypsy. You gotta stop. All right, enough of that idiot. Oh, and again, I was trying to be so nice. She just came out of left field with me. So, what's everybody else doing? We're gonna. I know Ernie said that he was gonna do a live. I think at 1 o'clock. I don't know if he is, but he did say that. I just want to come in there and let you know that I'm okay. I'm in a black hole right now, which is okay. Sometimes, I have a major depressive disorder, anxiety, depression, PTSD. I'm sure that's in there, but I got to get that confirmed. But I do have PTSD. I'm in a hole right now, and I'm climbing out of it. So once I get to Tennessee, I'll be fine. In fact, I got to call up my pharmacy and order my medicines. I need my Seroquel. So that's it. I'm lazy today, tomorrow, and God. What do you have vegetables, Mark? You do vegetables? I love vegetables, especially ones that you grow in your garden. Oh, potatoes, those are the best. What's up, Skunk? How's it going, bro? I think I got my microphone okay. I moved everything in my bedroom, the TV, uh, all my recording stuff, my iPads, my phones, everything's in the bedroom now with the door. Uh, I got the door shut, so the sound's working pretty good. Charlie, PTSD makes you solitary. That's scary. I know. Yep, it does. It does. Sometimes though, I get scared though, because it leads me down that black hole with the major depressive disorder and then the anxiety. It sucks, bro. But yeah, Skunk, think, and I use this term. I use this term very lightly. I think I have the sound pretty much figured out. Potatoes, no way, the best thing to grow in your garden, in my opinion, is squash. Squash is good too. Squash, cucumbers, potatoes. Uh, you know what we tried one time was watermelon. We got one out of like 20 of them, 20 plants. Let me tell you something. Watermelon is it's hard to grow because you need plenty of water. It's hard to grow and it tastes. Oh my God, the sweetness in the juice. Holy fuck! But yeah, Mark, I love potatoes. That's why, especially fresh potatoes. You know, Skunk. You know what I did? You really want to know what I did? I almost came to the hammer part, but what I did was I opened up my window. I put the cover on my laptop because there's a flip cover to it, and I threw it out the fucking window. So I guess that helped it. Weed is good, homegrown is going too. Yeah, weed is good. I understand that, skunk. Weed is good. I'm eating edibles now because I can't take the smoke from taking it from a bong or a joint. I just cough like crazy, so I'd rather do the edibles. I think I already said he was going live at 1, so I guess we'll see. We'll wait until 1. Uh, yeah, weed is good though. It definitely is. It's worth it. Weed is good for your mind, man. I'm not saying smoke weed every day, 12 hours a day, because it's going to help you. It's really not. It might make things worse, uh, but it does help every other day or every few days. It definitely does. I have to admit to that. Now the sun is coming out. Shit, that sucks. Fucking bullshit. And it's almost 1. There goes my plans for the day. Oh well. Mark, the interesting thing about PTSD is fear is non-specific. Nothing really scares me but hypervigilance Puzzle. Mark, here's a question for you. Uh, when I do get a PTSD attack, and it's hard to explain when I do get one, but when I get that, the anxiety comes in. So is it the anxiety that's making me afraid, or is it's probably the anxiety that scares me? It's not the PTSD. It's not that I get scared. It's just that I get lonely. I start crying. I start thinking about shit in my past. Uh, I don't know. I got to go to like clinics and stuff and talk about it and find out more information on it. I guess. Yes. I've been on Seroquel for my major depression disorder, and the Seroquel really does help me. It might make me slur or I eat a lot. I get hungry, but I refer to okay. Non-specific. Okay, Mark. Awesome. Uh, yeah, I do take the Seroquel, and it does make me hungry. It adds pounds to your weight because I guess the hunger. Uh, but it does help me, and I can tell it helps me because every time I stopped taking it, I relapsed. Yeah. Oh shit, Mark. Definitely. I have two. I have two. I know. I know. Skunk. It's hard. But I got to train my mind and my brain into think about the good memories. Uh, I'm doing that with Sue Ann. I only have good memories about her, except for the her passing. I have pictures now. I have like a picture that I put on my table uh, right next to my bed where I say goodnight to her and I say prayers. But yeah, I have left my cart and everything in the store. That's what it's called. Yeah, I know, Skunk. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Believe me, I know it's going to happen. Like I said, Skunk, I really haven't talked to you since the last time I went live that one late night. I know I have your email. I should have actually emailed you just to hang out and talk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you my Facebook Messenger information. If not, I can always send you my phone number too, so you can at least text me. But I like talking to you, Skunk. I really do. Mark, you also. Uh, YouTube helps me, especially doing what I'm doing now. I actually feel a lot better now that I'm talking to people in the chat. I really don't care how many people are in my chat. I don't. I used to. Like there's 9 now. I'm used to having 20 or 30, and I don't even care about that. But as long as I could talk to someone, even if I'm not even talking to someone, I could talk to myself. It's will still help me. So, but there goes that. You know, A lot of shit's going to change, especially in my life. That I can promise you. And once I get to Tennessee, it's all going to happen. And I'm still going to be friends with everyone. I'm still going to go live. So uh, there's that. Now I can tell you, whoever's my mods here, uh, Scum, I can tell you this, please. If Pink Birdo comes in here, I don't care if he just says hello. I don't care if he's being the nicest person in the world, which I doubt because he doesn't have that capability. He's an automatic block and ban from this community. I do not want to see him. I do not want to hear him. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him in my chat. Let me see. Like me taking my wife to bingo. Did you really go? Seriously, Mark, did you really go to bingo? No bullshit aside. Because I've been thinking about that a lot. I heard it's really good for your mind. Uh, like me taking my wife to bingo last night was a huge step for me. I bet. But did you really do that? Or you just fucking. I know that. I know. I know, Skunk. Thank you. I appreciate that. You've been a true, Skunk, you've been a true person from day one. You told me my shit. You told me about my bullshit. And now it's cool. I know that though too. I know your email. I won't give it out, and I'll be sending some emails definitely without a doubt. You really did, Mark. Come on. All right, I believe you. I'm taking your word for it. Did you have a good time? Did you win? Dragon Stalin. I never heard of you, but thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know who you are. I hope you're a new sub. Oh, that's another thing. I wanted to. Maybe you're from there, Dragon Stalin. Maybe you're from because I wanted to buddy East Coast chat. I haven't been there in a while. I've been you know, that's good, cool, excellent, Mark. That's awesome. I'm glad. That's as long as you guys had a good time and watching her was amazing and she had fun. That's great. I went into Buddy East Coast and I used to go in there a lot because he played music. But now he's totally changed. I actually like his attitude. I like the way he's where he's going with everything. So I've been in his chat now lately. Yesterday and today I was in his chat, and he's a pretty cool guy. So no, Mark, it's really not that expensive. I used to go with my wife too, my ex-wife. She loved bingo, and it's cheap. It depends, even if you buy so many cards, it's still expensive, but it's cheap. I think they have more money on if they're selling drinks, like cold piece sodas, hot dogs, stuff like that. If you need markers, it probably costs more money for all that shit than it does the cost to play bingo. Because I've been to bingo halls where they sell markers, they sell cases, like uh, the fanny packs where you could just keep your markers in. I seen ladies coming in with boxes of markers. Then they got to pick the right color. No, it is. You know what, Skunk? I went years ago, and you're right. It is fun. The people who walk in there alone are fun. The way they're dressed. I mean, they could be doing it as a joke, but holy shit! I say to myself, are there really people like that? But yeah, no, you do have fun. I've seen people, and the people are nice too, so it's not a bad thing. I might start getting into that again. Uh, there's other things I want to talk about, but right now I'm lost, which always happens with me now because I forget what I want to think about or talk about. Here's the thing that's been happening with me. I still go around to the criminal cribs. That's cool, Skunk. You know what? I don't know if you were. I was in Ernie's live the other day. I was on this panel with Homelander and Skunk. You know what I used to do when I lived in New York? I used to, uh, I would get a notebook and a pen, just something to write on. It didn't matter if it was pen or pencil. And I would take the train, the Long Island Railroad to Manhattan, and I would get off and go into Central Park. All right, it's only done in the. I only do it in the summertime. She had a shitload of cards for $25. I got a pack for 10, then at 25. Yeah, it's not really that bad. I see people spend less than that though, Mark. So, anyways, I would go into Central Park. I would sit down. I would go there with a sandwich, or if it was breakfast, a cup of coffee and an egg sandwich. And I would just write, and I would look at people. I would people watch, and I would just write down. Why is he wearing blue jeans? I would write down he's wearing blue jeans, a t-shirt, and a biker hat, some kind of biker hat, whatever. This is just an example, and I would be like, okay, he wore that today. Then I would say, why is he in the park? In the park, why? What brings him to this park today? Uh, I would ask, what happened to him yesterday, or what's going to happen to him tomorrow? And then after like I don't know, 20, 50 people, I would go home, eat my dinner, do what I had to do, lay down, and probably in the middle of the night, I would look at my pad and I would give answers to all my questions, like why is he wearing blue jeans? Why does he have a white t-shirt on? Uh, what happened to him last night? I would just make out, in my opinion, what happened to him versus it being a story or not. Uh, and that's what I would do for the 20, 30, 50 people, no matter how many I had. That's cool, Mark. She's a fireball. Does she drink fireball? Because if you brought fireball in there, you'd have to drink white. Sorry to say, it's all kidding aside. So yeah, that's what I used to do. And then I told Homelander that and Ernie that, and they were like, that's a good idea, Charlie. You could work on that. Uh, there's many places I could go with that. I could write a book with that. And no, it's not going to be an AI book. It'll be my book. And if I get it published, so be it. If not, it's as long as I know I did it. You're working at the point of knowing what's not knowing. That's cool too, Mark. But yeah, that's they mentioned that to me. You could write a book on that, and I have notes from when I did it back in New York, and that was what shit 20 years ago, maybe 30 years ago. It was way before I moved here. I used to go to Manhattan all the time because I was only an hour and a half away from Manhattan. I lived on Long Island in Smithtown, New York, which was 45 minutes from those serial prostitute killings. And I could tell you a lot on that story because that was all fucked up in that. Uh, the shit, the cops who got in trouble, the cops who didn't get in trouble, it was just a clusterfuck. And you know what? If they didn't find out about these naked bodies, the prostitutes, they would have never found out. He didn't, nothing happened to him because he's not, believe me, he's not a corrupt cop. He's really not. I could tell you he's not. Uh, I've done some tests with him, and he's not a corrupt cop. Believe me, he's not. He is on the thick and thin. He is next to Jesus Christ. Uh, he's a captain in Suffolk County expert bullshit detection. But yeah, it is, Mark. Uh, my brother worked for Suffolk County. He always wanted to be a cop, always. He's the one who owned the Dodge Dart, by the way, and I took it over when he went to the academy, the police academy. Anyways, he always wanted to be a cop. They had their graduation party. Him and a few of his friends came over the house, and let me tell you something: cops can drink, and I shouldn't say this, but it's not like they drove home. It's just that they were watching out for us. Like, we never got along with my brother-in-law, who was married to my sister. And let me tell you something. This one guy who went through the academy with my brother. They were actually partners. He wanted to pull him over so bad and give him a DUI, and he said he didn't give a fuck if he was drunk either. He would have still arrested that guy for a DUI. I'm telling you, if you know comps, they're cool. Anyways, getting back to that story, yeah, my brother now, he's a captain. He's a little bit below the commissioner. He should be up for the commissioner role in Suffolk County, which it's a female now, but before the female, that he was the one who got busted for all this bullshit with the prostitutes. They were actually at in the Hamptons at OBI, Oak Beach Inn. They were at millionaire houses where they had these parties, and there was prostitutes, uh, regular women, drugs, piles and piles of cocaine, piles. Uh, the commissioner was there in his fucking uniform too, right after work. That's a fucking disgrace. Snorting lines, drinking, and hanging out with prostitutes. Anyways, that's what happened. I'm not going to go further deeper in that. Uh, we'll see. I think Ernie said he was going on at 1. I will come back later on tonight. I'll talk to you all later. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the support. I'm only 26 from 1,000, 26 subs from 1,000. And I'm going to say thank you. Thank you all. My no Captain ever missed around soldier. I still remember that, Mark. Oh, my God. And you know what? I actually, just to calm things down, I went up on his panel and apologized. I didn't mean every word of it because I did go a little harsh on him, but I don't know. I'm not arguing with Pinkberto and the captain, Kevin. I'm not arguing with them. If Kevin wants me on his panel, I'll go on there. If Kevin wants to come on my panel, he's more than welcome. But I'm not going to argue about that situation. There's only 6 or 7 in the chat. Ernie must be live, but it doesn't matter anyway. I don't care. I'm just going to build it up. I do know I'm 26 subs from 1,000, so please, please. Actually, 2 people actually fucking unsubscribed, so it must be the haters. They probably couldn't take what I was saying anymore. All right, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I know. Exactly, Mark. Talk to you later. I'll probably be going after Ernie. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, if he's going on at 1. But everyone, have a great day. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for the support. God bless you. See you all later.